2022 is starting to become interesting, to say the least, for NASCAR. And I thought I'd do a video on it. I know I'm extremely late, but I could care less. These they're going to be divided into 6 topics or 5. And One of them they will start off with what I think about the next gen, what I think about the schedule, what I think about the racing, and how that'll factor. Then you got how I think the drivers, or some of the drivers I think will kind of suck. And then my overall thoughts on the whole deal. And then some other stuff like maybe Dodge coming back or some stuff, but does not matter. I mean, it does, but yeah, I'm not really good at doing this. So let's start off with schedule. The schedule for 2022, to say the least, is interesting. I started this off. Oh, okay. You got the Clash at the LA Coliseum. Coliseum, yeah. Coliseum. That is, no. Freaking, even the road course, I didn't really like understand. Like the Daytona road course could work as a NASCAR race, but for the Clash, no. The Clash should be at either the Oval or freaking Daytona short track, baby. But I don't know. NASCAR is going for this big market that gives two shits about NASCAR, and it's probably. I hope it fails. Well, I mean, I don't hope for it to fail, but I mean, it's gonna work short term, but not long term. It's basically like Texas now. Worked short term, did not work long term. Then you got some other stuff. So we're only gonna focus on things that I kind of have a gripe against on the schedule. Auto Club, I don't really have a gripe on. It's just what they're doing to Auto Club just does not make any sense. I'll have a part on that in a little bit, along with Atlanta and Bristol, I guess. But yeah, it sucks that Auto Club is going through what it's going through right now. Atlanta being a super speedway should not be a thing. They should do that with Texas. Fight me. Texas sucks. You'll never be able. It's gonna take too long for that track to be good, and even then, it's still not gonna be that good. They need to turn that into a freaking Coca-Cola like super speedway, or just make it like Atlanta. Atlanta only needed to be repaved. That's all it needed, with a few bumps in the track to not kill the racing like what they did in Michigan to my boys, Michigan and Texas. Like Coda, I'm gonna hate on this, but that track does not deserve to be in NASCAR. I don't care if it was just one race. That track is too flat. Sure, it's interesting if this track works for freaking Texas, the state, and it actually like gets good attendance. Heck yeah, put it on the schedule. Just warning you, this track's not built for NASCAR. That track is built for Formula One and Indy cars, open wheel basically. Stock cars, no. Bristol Dirt, I don't really have again. I'm not. I don't hate the track. It's just I hate the idea. There's Eldora is there for a reason. All Star Texas. Um, I'd rather go to Bowman Gray or the Charlotte Legends Oval. The oval, kind of sucky now, especially after them decreasing horsepower. That track, that tech, Charlotte and Atlanta and a few others were built for high horsepower cars. Charlotte now is not built for that, and I don't even understand. You fly to Texas for the All Star race, then you come back to Charlotte the next week. I just don't understand that NASCAR. Just go to Bowman Gray. Like that's in the Charlotte area. That's not too drooling for the fan. The no, the teams. Besides, that'd be freaking amazing. Imagine Chase Elliott getting dumped by Denny Hamlin when he goes wide open into turn three just to win $1 million or a chicken McNugget coupon. That'd have been hilarious. Gateway. I'm happy that's on the schedule. That track deserves a date. Nashville. Go to track. Road America is fine. Atlanta is on my birthday, by the way. Indianapolis RC. I don't understand. Just go to IRP. That track is freaking awesome. They changed a little bit with the schedule. Now Richmond's late in the season. Isn't this its only date too? It is. Well, I'm a I'm a traditionalist. That track should be actually no. Daytona deserves it, so never mind. But that track should be replacing where Watkins Glen is replacing, and Richmond goes. Or Watkins Glen goes to Richmond. Michigan State is fine. Then you got the playoffs. Kansas being in the round of 16. I'd rather have Kansas only have one date be a night race. Night is when the track is at its best. Fight me. Again, 2 dates is fine, but both should be night, in my opinion, or just have a better package. I, yeah. Um, Texas being in the round of 12, I'd rather just have no dates, but or in the round of 16, but it's fine. Um, Vegas is in the round of 8. I don't know how I feel about that. The track, I like it, but not gonna lie, both night races from 2020's second Vegas race was freaking amazing. That race actually has strategy with stage racing. By the way, I hate stage racing and hope it burns in hell. Homestead, Miami, I just don't understand this. I just don't understand NASCAR stupidity. Why even put it in the playoffs if it's not the season finale? Like, what's the point? That track is built to be the finale. Only one. Okay, the 550 package was not the worst package to ever be made. That was a 2015 one, and I don't know why nobody talks about that. Homestead even put on a good show with that package. The 2014 race was phenomenal. That race, 2015 was okay. 2016 was really good. 2017 was good. 2018 was solid. 2019 was so solid. 2020 was okay. 2021 was really good. We had a bunch of underdogs up front, but and you got Phoenix over here. That track is built to be the second to last race of the season. It sucks at the start of the season. Then at the last race, it's really good. Let's talk about Phoenix first races from like 2014. 2014 race, mediocre. 2015, awful. 2016, okay. Actually, no, that race is really good. 2017, bad. 2018, bad. 2019, bad. 2020, awful. And then you talk to this season second to last races, including the season finale. 2014, really good. 2015, good. 2016, really good. 2017, extremely good. 2014 is also extremely good, by the way. 2018, really freaking good. 2019, awful. 2020, awful. 2021, good. By the way, you do notice that those out of the three from 2019 to 2021, 2 out of the 3 sucked because of the PJ1. Whatever they're using now needs to stay. But anyways, that's all the gripes and stuff I have to mention in the schedule. I hope I don't die tonight. Rules package. The rules package for the next gen, well, before they went with 670, which is the obvious right thing to do. That's what the common person would do. If I was NASCAR, I would bring it back what 2014 had, but, people get annoyed at people for telling NASCAR the right thing to do. So, but The 550 package. Okay, we're gonna be talking about like some packages here. Nothing will top the 2014 cars. Like that's what NASCAR should do. But I understand the teams and the manufacturers and NASCAR themselves not wanting to bring back high horsepower. But well, the fans want more horsepower, but they have the stupidest reason to go for more horsepower. Horsepower. Like you don't even know how 2014 was. You just literally just slap on a photo of 207 at Charlotte. Oh, go back to that. No, you don't even. You, most don't even. Some don't even show Tony Stewart's epic three-wide move at Homestead. They don't show Michigan. They don't show Auto Club. That amazing Auto Club race. They don't even show anything now. They just show speed, and that's all they want. I'm not against them for what they want, but the reason why they want it is so freaking stupid. The 2014 package was amazing. Just imagine the 550 package, but they require a crap ton of skill to drive. It isn't stupid like the low downforce package. It requires skill. Can you believe that? And they're all still bunched up in a way, and they're going 200 miles an hour, which is always a pog. Like with the 2019 package was just too slow to beat pack racing. 2017 and 18 field got spread it out a lot, so it sucked. 2016 was a really good aero package, but it wasn't on the level of 2014. 2015 was the worst one. The Indianapolis, like, not I'm not just talking about the package they used for Indianapolis and Michigan. Like, it's just for the other races without those packages, there was no draft. I don't. Does that make any sense? Yes, it does. But it's just let's be glad it's not 2015 or 2019 levels. I'm fine with 670. I would rather go with 2014, but I would say this is a step in the right direction. But if I'm being honest, we're probably going to be stuck with this for a while. So yeah, NASCAR lost its identity. Some people might not know what I mean by NASCAR lost its identity, but it's just the whole like this whole next gen car is just I so far like it's just there's a few things that I just feel like NASCAR's gonna get worse at. The signal lug nut rule is probably the worst one. Like you know how like precise it was the only motorsport I think to where one of the most popular motorsport to where you had to hit all like five lug nuts in a one. This is now like Formula One. You have to be retarded to get this wrong. If you mess it up, you really do suck. Like you suck. It, it's, and then NASCAR moving the numbers forward. It doesn't know what it wants to be. This is a lot better than how Brian France would handle this. He's the whole reason why we had the 550 package. But oh my god, now like friggin' NASCAR's fan counseling was just oh my god. Fan counseling deserves to rot in hell. But just it lost its identity. That really sucks. Hopefully, they get it back together soon. I know there's been kind of a low down video so far, but I don't care. I'm just saying my opinions. I'm no longer happy. What have they done to you? I get it. Auto Club wasn't really the most popular track late in life. My, this is the same thing like Chicagoland. That track was phenomenal, and you're turning that into a street course. Now you're turning this amazing racetrack into a short track. Michigan shouldn't even be in a freaking short track. And Auto Club recently, well, I mean, it's tough because both suffered from the stupid packages. But Michigan and both Michigan and well, I mean, Auto Club was better with 2014 package. But when Michigan had its old surface, it was better than Auto Club by miles, and it still is today. But this is not even. This is probably the dumbest thing I've seen. Like, I get it. Some fans are stupid for not liking Auto Club, and maybe NASCAR's trying to try something new and try to win over some more fans. If they do, that's great. Next thing is not so great, though. I know this is a bad image to use, but just like I know the quality on this image is awful, but they raise the banking and turn. Okay, I can read this off. They raise some of the. Okay, the first two banking on the left it was 2 degrees and 4 degrees, and then 14 degrees, or was it 24 degrees? I don't know. This image is so bad, but I know it used to be 24 degrees. I don't know, man. Like, hold on. If you know what this is, I feel your pain. Atlanta turning into a super speedway is dumb. They should have just repaved it. Like this time, I don't understand what's wrong with Atlanta. Like it was still pretty popular with fans, but why Atlanta and not Texas? Just do this with Texas. That it would be better than having a crappy 1.5 mile racetrack at Texas to just make it like Texas World. By the way, that track is actually really good, but sucks to suck because now we can't even have a chance to see that track again. But NASCAR is just fucking retarded. Overall thoughts. Overall, I think 2022 would be a good season, despite the fact that I was mainly complaining the entire time instead of like not the positives. But I think it'll be okay. It's gonna be like the Gen 6, a little bit different though. Like in 2013, the start of the season kind of sucked balls. Then late in season, the season got freaking fantastic because the drivers knew how to drive the cars. This is gonna take longer because this is a completely different thing. I'm praying to God I'm right though. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.